If you consider any primary relationship in your life, how it began, I would venture to say it began in silence. Something about the other attracted you. And in silence, you considered the attraction. And you listened, because listening begins in silence. And in the kind of listening that of this depth, of this quality, are seeds sown for dialogue, and two people or two organizations, two countries, two entities begin to engage in a genuine conversation, which presumes mutuality. And eventually this leads to loving. This kind of definition of relationship is really a definition of prayer. And members of a chamber that has as its objective to be leaders and to engage on behalf of the community must be filled with people who are people of prayer. So prayer is the interior life, as the founder of Society of the Sacred Heart defined it. Madeline Sophie Barra said, prayer is the interior life. It begins in silence, and it moves to listening, to dialogue, to a mutual engagement of hearts, which leads to discernment. So if you remember anything from what I've said tonight, remember the invitation I'm giving to everybody. Try developing this capacity for silence. And if you do, I promise you, everything that you touch will be more effective. And more important, it will speak to you, it will scream to you, it will shout to you in joy of God's grace and God's hope.